Since we are going to be discussing audiences today, before we begin, and I know somebody already did it, I want you to share your direct link to your Facebook page. Just drop it in the chat. Don't be afraid. We're not judging. Definitely drop it in, okay? And then tell us what your target audience is for your business, okay? So I want you to drop your direct link to your Facebook page, okay? And tell us who your target audience is. And I'm keeping everybody in this. So if you haven't done any of those things and haven't set up your Facebook page yet, it's okay. Just drop us or tell us who your your target audience is. Okay, so that's for everybody. Go ahead and get that together. Drop it down there like it's hot. All right. So when we're talking about, yep, your target audience, do you really know your target audience? It's a really good question to ask ourselves. Do you know what their pain points are? Do you know what they like, the entertainment, the pastimes, the cars that they drive, right? What are they looking for? I know I'm going kind of fast. So what are they looking for? What are your potential customers looking for, right? So is it age that we're going to be looking into? Like, do you know anything about their sex, their economics, their marital status, their religion? Because religion is really sacred and important to some people, right? Their profession, their social status. How about their social class? Their personalities, are they bigger than, the room or the hat that they're in? So if you don't know some of these attributes, we need to spend a little bit of time getting to know and focusing on your customer, okay? So think about it this way. If I were to refer someone to you, who would I be looking for, right? Who would I be looking for? Would I be looking for the perfect customer for you who, are looking for your products for your business and your services? Who would I be looking for you? Yep, go ahead and drop those in. I appreciate you. I know I'm speeding along, but definitely drop those in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, thinking about your competitors' audience, okay? We don't have to reinvent the wheel. If it's already well out there, all you gotta do is pull over, get your jack out and take the lug nuts off and then use that wheel. We don't have to reinvent it, okay? So thinking about your competitors, right? What do some of, their followers, what about their followers, okay? What are they looking for? And what attributes do their customers have that you should be looking for? Yes, your target audience are individuals that may have, oh, okay, 1,500 in capital. Looking for property management, yes. My target person, a parent looking to learn more about financial responsibility on blockchain. Okay, how to implement blockchain and how to use information to generate a return. We teach mining, coding, and trading to our audiences. Now, see, you would be targeting me because I have a child who is interested in coding. So I would be one of those people that will be circling around in your funnel, okay? Now, you can't target my child, but you could target me because I'm going to make the decision to buy or purchase. So absolutely, thank you. Keep dropping them in there. Your target audience is 45 and up. I fit in that too, not to be telling on myself. And yes, I am a plant-based eater and I am into improving my health. I do 3-day juice fasts. So you would be something, I'm going right on this here page, honey. Thank you. Rashida, we good girlfriends, but that is, I'm over 45, honey. So again, things, right? You want to know about your audience so that we could target their interests. Okay. Again, just like the plant-based, I'm definitely going to reach out to you. Okay. So basically try to niche down, right? And find your audience because we're talking about like 1 billion people on the planet. And so you want to make sure that when you're spending your money, that is targeting or it's going to be effective to target those people in your audience. So basically like a general doctor, right? You go to a general doctor, what you call them, centers that's around the corner and people could go urgent care. Urgent care doctor will see you, but they really can't diagnose you if you had like a foot problem. You would need to go to a podiatrist. Okay. So again, that's how we're going to do. So Facebook is definitely going to help you narrow down your audience. All right. So, but knowing information about your audience will help you when you get to targeting specific interests when you're setting up your ads. Are your customers interested in entrepreneurship? Do they identify with Cardi B? Because I know people like that. Are they interested in business credit cards? Or are they interested in just business credit, period? Right. So from, last class, you can set up your ad audience up to look at very like a broad category, or you can niche it down to a specific set of people in a specific location targeting a certain age. Let me just speed this up so we can get some time in for questions, because y'all know I am not time sensitive, sorry. All right, so what are the goals for your target audience? You have to have the goal in mind, okay? You want to think about getting your customers into your sales funnel, because somebody made their first sale. How did they do it? So yes, we all want to get our leads to become paying customers, and we have one, but we have actions that we must take to get our customers there. They got to come down, okay? You can't only depend on your friends and your family, because after a while they get tapped out. So you got to go into talking to, talking to strangers, like at the end of the day, right? That's your cold audience. You're going to have to target the people outside of your block, out of your neighborhood, out your range, okay? So as we run ads, we have different objectives, whether we are targeting cold audience, our warm audience, or our hot audience. And we did talk about this before, but when we get cold leads, we want to start off at the top of the funnel to create brand awareness. We want to engage our audience with our posts and our good content, right? So that we can attract them to our page. It's kind of like the bait. And then we want to lure them all in. That's your hook. The hook is the look, right? So these are the people who've never interacted with you before. I don't know nothing about your plant-based business, but I do now, okay? So as you alert your users to your brand, you have to create continuous traffic by continuing to engage your audience with posts, and like I said, content that will increase their interest. Now you got me here. What you doing with me? Right? Are you playing with me? Are you educating me? Are you doing something funny? Like, what you doing with me, right? Because people, our attention span, we want to be engaged. So here we may offer free material, right? In order to capture their email address. Maybe she wants me to sign up for a weekly newsletter on plant-based recipes. If you do that, I'm your customer, honey. That's me, all right? So you definitely want to provide maybe like a checklist or explain something in a video, right? Like your secret method to stay in plant-based. And I'm going to get off this plant-based example, but I'm just saying. So, next you're looking for conversions, right? As they're aware of you, they've engaged, now they're coming down this funnel, okay? So how do we convert, right? It's time to make your warm audience true believers in your brand, okay? That you have what I need or what they need, and that your product or service will help them or solve their problem, okay? So you're going to continue to re-engage at this point and market to this audience, right? They know what they want and need, but they need to know that they're looking at you, which is the right place to get that done, okay? Because there's a lot of places where we can go get stuff, okay? If I need to get my car, tire changed or inspection, or if I need to get my kids some coding, there's a lot of coders out here, okay? So basically, we have to do all of these things to get to the bag. Convert me from a consumer to your customer. And now I'm pulling out my credit card.